Now your NBC 10 First Alert weather.
Starting back again with that radar and satellite map, because the rain that we were tracking this morning, which was mostly light to moderate rain, has moved out of Delaware and New Jersey. This was about the time we were expecting it to move out. Now we're just left with cloudy conditions, and with Philadelphia north, some foggy conditions still that we are dealing with. It's thinner as you go farther south because that's where we saw the rain this morning. If we really pull this map out, though, and we got to pull it out about half of the country here, you see the storm center and all the rain that's associated with this setup. What's happening is it's going to start moving our direction, so the heaviest rain is still yet to come. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. Cloudy for us as we go through the afternoon. Very isolated sprinkles here and there possible, but really it's just kind of a mostly dry but damp sort of day. We go to 4 or 5 p.m. though, and now we start to see the next round of rain move in. Could see some pockets of heavier rain here, and the model mostly has it lingering from about 4 to 9 p.m. south near Delaware and New Jersey, but by 1 a.m. the next round starts to stretch a little farther along into parts of Philadelphia and Wilmington. Again, this is mostly light rain, though, that we're tracking even into the earlier morning hours around 7 a.m. Monday. But as we go later into your day Monday, we really start to see the changeover. The yellows, oranges, deep greens, that's the heavier, steadier rain that just spreads across the board. And this continues to spread through the map, even some reds, which indicates possibly an isolated thunderstorm through 2 in the afternoon. In fact, we continue with rain even into the night on Monday, 11:30 p.m. And notice now we see pink trying to skirt near the Poconos and Berks County here, where we have that potential temperatures right near freezing for a bit of icing concerns as well. Before this starts to try to move out, the rain will actually linger even into Tuesday morning, although it should be light at that point. Future wind gusts are also going to be a concern as we go 10 o'clock here tonight. Now we see gusts around 25 to 30 miles per hour along the shore, and this is just the start. These winds will shape up to be potentially damaging, especially along shore points. Watch here as we go through to your Monday morning. Now we're at gusts around 40 to 50 miles per hour all the way through our viewing zone. 52 in Avalon reporting around 7 a.m., but gusts up to 60 miles per hour will be possible throughout the morning. You see it there up to 57 on our model that passes through your afternoon. Still very windy even as we go into the evening with gusts around 39 miles per hour in Philadelphia, Burlington, and Wilmington. So these high gusts are going to be a concern because when you've got those strong winds picking up, that's when we can see the issue of coastal flooding across the region, especially with high tides. Here's a look at your 10-day on 10. Temperatures right into the mid-40s for Monday and Tuesday after the low 50s today. Again, the heaviest rain hits Monday but lingers into Tuesday morning. And then we're tracking conditions actually a little better as we go through the rest of the work week with temperatures mild and partly cloudy conditions. But we're under that first alert, Katie, because tonight all the way through early Tuesday morning, the heavy rain and the high winds, big problem.
It's a pretty active 10-day.
Yeah.
Let's talk about coastal flooding, because we were saying earlier that that's an area along the Jersey coast that could see some floods.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now, what we're looking at right now is minor coastal flooding, the potential for those roadways that are typically the washout zones to see some. That's also what the issue is going to be with that happening, that we could see beach erosion, and with those high wind gusts and high tide, we're looking at tomorrow morning's high tide being the biggest threat, the afternoon high tide being the secondary threat.
Okay, so a lot